So what we're talking about is our favorite impact moments, good, bad, or something else. And then you guys can answer some questions about what you would say for yourself. So, favorite impact moments, go. Start with the one that Rodrigo in the lake, or no?
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so it was my first ever retreat, 7th grade year. And we were playing a night game. And Caleb Feliciano was on a different team than I am. And I was hiding out by some bushes. And Caleb finds me. And that's the whole point of the game, not to get caught. So I start sprinting. And I don't know where I'm going. This is my first time at the camp. There's this huge rock that I don't see. And then I trip over it. And before I know it, I'm like face down in the lake. So
It was so funny.
It was pretty cold that night too. It was pretty cold. And you know what?
It was fun with me.
And you know what? The place where I was at, I didn't even get a timeout. Like Ken said, just keep going. So I had to keep playing. I was soaked. I was drenched. I think there's a video of me.
Yeah, there is.
Right? There's a video of me.
Yeah.
It was a bad time. I think we lost the game too. So it wasn't even.
I know we won that year. We were Team Rock.
Yeah.
That was our first
Brandon
retreat.
was my captain.
Yeah, I think it was like Brandon and Tommy.
No, I'm his captain.
Alright. Alright, so I guess my favorite moment was one of my first retreats. And I know it was the first time Lewis's first retreat. So one time I remember we woke up really early because we were waiting at the front of the fort to get out. And at 7 o'clock we went out, and when I just come out I see all these trees with like a bunch of CDs in them. And that was like the first time these CDs were worth like, I don't know, I think it was like 100,000 points or something. We had some crazy amount of points. So we collected like a bunch of them, and I believe we collected so many that like won us the game for that day or whatever.
You guys keep the CDs.
That's right, we got to keep the CDs.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Alright, my favorite moment is, I think 2 or 3 retreats ago, we were playing tube tug. So the point of tube tug is that you go inside a tube and there's 3, and they're all tied together by a string, and you have to push the other person and grab the ball. So it was me against Cookie. And all I remember was he said go and Cookie went, and I just like flew backward.
That was a great moment.
That's definitely my favorite moment of retreat.
It's like the cartoon with like the hands in your body.
So many. Yeah, exactly.
He did the same thing with Lucas last year.
I remember.
Lucas was like, I'm not ready. He like kneeled down and prayed a second, and then he was like, okay.
That's right.
Cookie even took down like Patty and Dad and Brad. How about eating competition?
I almost had a
I think I remember. Okay, so I think it was like my second, I don't know which one. We did the food game in the gym, and I got this thing. I couldn't see what it was originally, and Sol had to open it. So I'm like, what is this? And then it's like a whole can of beans, and Ken is like, you have 10 seconds to eat this. It was so nasty. So Sol was like, just chug it. And so I had to go like this, and then there's a picture of me, and I have beans all over my face.
I got beans at least. I got like beef broth.
No, the first time I got was like some
Who
sort
got
of
the sardine
vegetable.
thing?
I was like some sort of vegetables the first time. I got nauseous. I was like, it's horrible.
Yeah, it ruined my lunch. I didn't want to eat after
The
that.
second time I got like coconut milk or something, so that was good.
Yeah,
I know, I like chugged it. It was great.
I just got a bunch of chips.
Didn't someone get like black licorice or something?
Yeah. I don't remember who that was.
It was Ariana.
I remember the first time I got coconut water, and as some of you know, I drink coconut water on the regular, so I was just like, oh, this is
Alright, here's a more serious one. How about favorite messages? Anyone got a message that just really you still remember, or has a description that...
Oh, I remember. It was a while ago though. We just started Impact, and me and my best friend Ariana, we had like the biggest fight ever. We were like, we're done. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And then for the next 3 weeks, every message was about forgiving your friends and like loving your friends. I was like, whoa. And then me and Ariana, we were like crying one Sunday. We were like, I'm sorry. We were hugging each other. It was great. It was great. I liked it. I have seen nothing.
Way too many.
Just are.
Pick one. That one on your mind that you subconsciously picked, but you don't want to say it because there's some.
There was one night at here, we were all sleeping. I think Matt came here into my cabin with the horse mask, and it just scared me incredibly. He scared me horribly. I couldn't get that out of my head.
Remember when he lifted his head and he was like,
the horse thing, and he went back. That was the funniest part of my retreat here. That was the funniest one, man.
I remember this one time we all went in like one cabin. Everyone went in one cabin, and we all I think it was like a flash mob or something. I don't remember what we did. We did something crazy. We were all dancing in there.
it was our cabin. It was my first year. Tim was the person.
We had something like that. Like all the girls got in the lobby.
Randy came in and started attacking. Oh, and Abraham's.
I remember Cookie wrestled someone too.
Cookie wrestles everybody.
Just remember him flipping someone over.
Alright, so switching to a more serious topic. How about we discussed what you would say to your 7th grade self. So each of you kind of give us a blurb, a quick blurb.
So I didn't join the youth group till around, I think it was the end of 8th grade, and for my 7th grade self, I would definitely say to look or join a youth group because I have probably some of my best memories here with the people that I've met here, and it's been definitely some of the best 4 years of my life of high school and of being in the youth group. So that's definitely my advice.
Okay. To my what's up, I would say don't be shy, don't hold anything back. Just be yourself and enjoy the moment when you have it here, because you'll cherish it through your whole adulthood and every single year you have. That's what I have to say.
For me, I think I would tell my 7th grade self definitely to try to establish relationships with your leaders early on. Definitely get comfortable with them because they're there to help you. I've gotten really close to for example, Tim, Jad, Dan, Mr. Hughes, all of them. I hold like a special place for them in my heart, and I think that definitely if I would have gotten close to them sooner, I could have definitely gotten through some problems a lot easier because they're just so helpful and insightful in what I should do according to God and in their wisdom. So.
I think I would tell myself to not get so caught up in school, even though like it's good to make the good grades and all that, but you also need that time to relax and not be focused on that. So I think that finding a youth group is a good idea so you can have that time with other people to just relax and talk about things besides school and not always be focused on that, because then you're losing your years that you have. You only have 4 years of high school and you want to make it fun and worth it.
So something I tell my 7th grade self is to not necessarily stay with the same group of friends, I guess, broaden your friendships, because then it's really awkward when none of your friends are there and you're just sitting there awkwardly what do I do? So yeah, that's what I tell my 7th grade self, just disperse and have fun. I know my first year I was kind of quiet. I don't know if that's possible because I'm in areas, but I was a lot quieter than now. But yeah, just do stuff. Don't just stay in the corner. And, yeah, that's what I tell myself.
What I tell my 7th grade self would be that if you're going through a time where a lot of people are passing away, don't ever think that it's my fault or anything like that. Don't put the blame on yourself. Just realize that God does it for a reason. There's a purpose for it. If it was meant to happen, it's meant to happen. And I know it's hard to say that, because when I was younger, I was going through a lot of that. But just keep going through, keep reading your Bible, keep praying, and just God will show you why He did it, and you'll understand better.
What I would tell my 7th grade self is, when you come to retreat, just be yourself, and you don't have to worry about people judging you. You can go crazy, you can sing loud, you can jump up and down. This is the place for that, and just have a good time. And don't think about, just think about retreat when you're at retreat. Don't think about all the other stuff that you might be worrying about.
Alright?
Well, more than
Any last words? We have about 30 seconds left.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. It's been a good
my
6
second
years.
dad. I love you so much. Like you make me feel special. Every single time.
Thank you, Brad, Chad, Tim, Dan, everybody. We love you.
Guys honestly had one of the biggest impacts in my life, especially Pastor Bradley, baptizing me and showing me the right way. So I thank you for like all your time and effort, and I hope you were successful with everyone else who's after me. So thank you.
I've been trying to make sense of the sorrow that I feel, holding on for life to the only thing that's real. I've only scratched the surface, I've barely had a taste, but just a glimpse draws my heart to change, and one side of you lays my sin to waste. I don't need to see everything, just more of you. Take it all away. Magnify, no other name. Open up my eyes to you. Take it all away. Magnify, no other name. Open up my eyes to you. My sight is incomplete, and I made you look small. I've been staring at my problems for way too long. Realign where my hope is set, until you're all that's left. But just a glimpse draws my heart to change, and one side of you lays my sin to waste. I don't need to see everything, just more of you. Take it all away. Magnify, no other name. Open up my eyes to you. Take it all away. Magnify, no other name. Open up my eyes to you. God, be greater than the worries in my life. Be stronger than the weakness in my mind. Be louder, let your glory come alive. Be magnified. God, be greater than the worries in my life. Be stronger than the weakness in my mind. Be louder, let your glory come alive. Be magnified. Be magnified.